So entry-level boilers. The first one that we have is a fantastic boiler. It is a Valent EcoFit Pure Combi boiler. Yeah. What do you think about this boiler, Kev?
Yeah, it's a nice, neat, nice looking boiler to start off with as well. If you're having it in a kitchen, for example.
Yeah.
A good size, you'll get everything what you need out of this boiler as well.
Yeah, it comes in a range of 25, 30 and a 35 kilowatt range. So there's great scope within this boiler. Fits in an airing cupboard or in a kitchen cupboard or utility room cupboard very, very well. It's a nice, neat looking boiler that packs a punch.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Comes with a 10-year manufacturer's product warranty. That's parts and labour. Fantastic. Small enough to fit in, like you said, kitchen cupboard, utility cupboard, obviously an airing cupboard. It has vertical flue option. It's got horizontal flue option, which is coming straight to the wall. But this product has also got a rear entry flue option. So what that rear entry flue option is it comes out the back of the boiler and you don't see nothing out the top. So it's a great option for tight spaces.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So sometimes you, if you change the combi from a freestanding boiler, sometimes they're a great asset to be able to use if you need to get in a really tight spot. So depending on honestly your situation, what you have at home, then the Valent Pure is a great choice for an entry level.
The installation company or the surveying company should go through this with you anyway when they're doing their survey. As we've talked about on previous episodes, it is vitally important that the survey and the design of your heating system and your new boiler is done correctly. So what they'll be doing is coming and doing a flow rate at your property, either on an outside tap or on a kitchen sink.
Yeah.
They'll do electrical test and then they'll talk to you about the space, so the dimensions of the boiler and what can fit in the position that you want it to be.
Yeah. These are the flow cup test is vital.
Yes.
You need to know what size boiler you need. So, obviously there's a range of different sizes. So you don't want to be out. So there's horses for courses almost. So you've got to have the right fit for your property and flow rate. There's no point having like a 35 kilowatt boiler if you haven't got the flow rate, because you're not going to use the power. So it's got to be the right thing. So these are a couple of the things what you need to see and know are being done by the person who's coming to survey your property for a new boiler.
Yeah, definitely. So this boiler comes in 3 different sizes. We have a 25 kilowatt option. We have a 30 kilowatt option, which is probably the most popular.
Yeah.
But you also have a 35 kilowatt option. So this is for the bigger property, maybe 4, potentially 5 bedrooms with a bath.
Bathrooms.
Yeah, bathroom and ensuite, depending on the flow rate, like we talked about earlier, is like designing the installation for your home, and this is a great choice. So highly rated from my personal preference.
Yeah, it's a great start.
Yeah.
Great start.
Yeah, started with a punch,
Definitely. Yeah.
So the next boiler that we're talking about is the Ideal Esprit Eco2. So this is another great entry-level boiler, I know Ideal has had a couple of issues over the last year or so. Speaking to the reps, I think they're coming out of that now and they're building a little bit better of from what have happened.
They've built on from what they have, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've rectified any issues what were outstanding. So
they've handled it very, very well. Worst case scenario for any manufacturer, but I believe doing the things that they've done to rectify those issues is fantastic.
Yeah.
So this boiler as well is another condensed small boiler, which is very suitable for utility cupboard spaces or tight spaces where we are struggling with the dimensions to get a product within one of those cupboards.
Yeah, it's got a built-in time clock as well, so that's also obviously it makes it really cost effective as well. So you're not having to buy outside products with it. So cost effective wise, it's a real winner.
It is very cost effective. It comes in 3 different sizes as well.
Yeah.
So we have just like the EcoFit Pure, we have the 25 kilowatt, 30 kilowatt, and 35 kilowatt for this boiler as well.
Yeah.
Definitely a very good entry level boiler and very compact. It's saved us a couple of times with regards to space. You know, when you've got to make good on clearances to make it safe for the installation, sometimes it's been a little bit of a lifesaver for us.
Yeah, it's you're definitely going to get. Yeah, so you get what you pay for in life. Obviously, we all know that, but it's definitely for the category it's in. It's a real good one to start with for the cost effective side of things. You're going to get a boiler, you're still going to get heating, you're still going to get sufficient hot water out of it, and it's going to be save a couple of quid in the pocket as well.
5-year manufacturer's warranty on this boiler. Even though we're talking about warranties within these products, the lifespan of this boiler will be a lot more than the warranty, you know. So what the warranty's there for is to safeguard you as consumers. So this will be a parts and labour manufacturer's warranty. So if that boiler or any of the boilers that we're talking about fails within the warranty period, the manufacturer will come back and it will repair the boiler and change the parts completely free of charge. Part of the thing with that, what you have to do as consumers is make sure that you get it maintained every year within the 12 months. So how you maintain it, it has to be serviced by a gas safe registered installation company or gas safe registered engineer. They have to write in the book and they have to give you a CP12 or a service docket for you to prove to the manufacturer that it's been done. Yeah. Anything else you've got to say about the Ideal?
No, not at this time.
Yeah. No. Okay, great. On to the next one. So next we have the Viessmann VIT 050. If I've mispronounced it, please take it easy on me. As you know,
there's a debate in itself there.
It's a complicated one, you know. So tell me about this boiler, Kev.
So obviously it's something what I've regularly fitted in the past. It is a fantastic model of boiler, so you'll get the performance out of it. Viessmann obviously as it's coming into the UK market a lot more in the last few years than it has done in the past. It's more widely known in Europe.
So it hasn't been a well-known brand within the UK for the same amount of time as your Valence, your Worcesters, you know, your Baxis even,
Baxis,
you know, and Ideal. Like, I would say it's a less-known brand.
Yeah, it's definitely a less-known brand. It's getting more popular. Yeah. They've come out here with obviously the budget boiler, and it is a great product. It's you'll get substantial literage, hot water, and obviously the heating will be sufficient as well. Obviously the upper level ones are claiming on the efficiency to be really high.
Very, very well. So this boiler comes as a 25 kilowatt size, I believe.
Yes.
It's a 10 litres per minute flow rate.
Yeah.
And I viewed
substantial for the smaller size.
I viewed a mixed bag like you do with every single manufacturer. I viewed good and bad about all, but all in all, I'd say it's a good entry level boiler.
It is. I think the hardest thing that Viessmann struggle with is the infrastructure behind it. So some really good people there, but they haven't got the manpower in the background. So it can sometimes be a bit more difficult to get parts for it or call outs.
Oh, really? Yeah. So it's not the best with regards to getting the replacement parts and stuff.
The product's fantastic. Yeah. The infrastructure's just a bit lagging.
Okay.
Still at this time.
They'll be working on that. They'll know the bottlenecks within their business, and you know these boilers are being fitted more and more, and I think with more products going in, the part lead time goes up, like, the old Worcester Green Star 28i juniors and everything like that. There were so many put in that the parts were readily available. And I'm pretty sure the main manufacturers will be the same.
Don't we?
Yeah. Okay, next boiler we're going to talk about the Baxi 800 range.
Yeah.
So this boiler, again, could be in multiple different categories, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Goes head to head regularly for us with the Vaillant EcoFit Pure. Tell us a little bit about this one.
So the Baxi 830 is a fantastic product for obviously size wise. They're quite compact.
Yeah.
You also got a built-in jig, which basically means that you can hide all the pipework up behind it.
Yes.
So you've not got pipework on show underneath the boiler. It's it can go around the back, especially like in the kitchen, for example.
So is that built in? Is it? Because I
It's
know
all built in, yeah.
on EcoFit Pure you can have the same thing, but you have to, as a installer or installation company, it costs us more to get that extra jig,
And then it also makes the boiler stick out further. But obviously with the Baxi 830s, it's built in.
Yeah.
Built into the boiler.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
You're not losing any space.
Yeah.
Just having the same boiler. So yeah, it's a really compact
nice
kit. Yeah.
So the 830 is the 30 kilowatt range. This comes in at a 25, 30 and a 36 kilowatt range. So the 800 series is another, I believe, a 10-year product warranty with a registered company. Is it 7 if it's not?
No, it's 10.
It's 10, is it, across the board?
Yeah, it's 10 across the board. The installer doesn't have to be accredited.
Oh, okay.
So
that is a little bit worrying if the installer doesn't have to be accredited for me, I feel like as an installation company, and you build trust with the manufacturers, like we can offer better products because we are time tested with these manufacturers. So I believe that adds a little bit better partnership between installer and manufacturer company.
Yes,
we get the Brucey bonuses of we can offer you a 10-year warranty where, I don't know, a smaller company down the road can only get a 7.
Yeah.
So
when you're more established, you get a bigger warranty.
Yeah, and it's Brucey bonuses for consumers going with a I won't say a better, but a bigger, more established company.
That's it, established is the word, isn't it? Yeah, definitely.
They get the bonuses of our experience and our relationships. So that's good. So this boiler can fit in airing cupboards.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Utility cupboards, kitchen cupboards. It's a very compact boiler, like
it is, yeah.
Pure.
And the depth is only like 285, so it's not even 300 mil deep, which is quite rare in a combi. 700 high, which is quite common. They all tend to be around 700. Yeah. And the width is less than 400 as well. So it really is a compact boiler. Yeah. So for what you're getting for your money, it's a good product.
Yeah, and I think the flow rates vary from the sizes, just like your Pure. I think it's maybe 11 to 14, depending on which boiler you get, what size, But all these boilers that we're talking about, except the Baxi and the Vaillant, are more or less suitable for a 3-bed property with 1 bathroom.
Yeah.
When you add in more bathrooms or more radiators onto the systems, that's when we increase the size of the boiler. So then we're looking at the 35 or 36 kilowatt range within these models, and that's when we're talking 4-bed and bath and ensuite with these higher range products, But another great choice.
Yeah, another great choice. Yeah, I can say like the 25 kilowatts. That's for your flats, into it, in like bungalows. The 30 kilowatts, as you said, around 2 to 3 bedrooms. Yeah. And then 35, 36 is obviously up and beyond. Yeah.
Even the 25, you can do a 2 up, 2 down, if you've got like 8 to 10 rads, then
mid-terrace sort of house.
Yeah, it's perfect. The 25 kilowatt range.
Definitely.
And then the 30 kilowatt range then is, talking about up to 10 to 12, maybe even 13 radiators, you know, depending on the bathroom size.
Yeah, easily.
And then I'd say the 35 and 36 kilowatt ranges of these boilers, you're looking at, I'd say 13 to 15 radiators, depending on the size of the property, and then water consumption.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.